Hello, welcome. This is blockchainbloom, the blockchain educator. I'm Attila Pink, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about that crypto adoption on track hit 8% by 2025. Actually, could hit 8%. Now it's a tiny little bit less. Then the second thing I would like to also talk about is how the presidential campaigns are going, because now Trump started to take the lead. Then we have two very important things this week, data coming out, CPI and PPI. And also National Bank of Bahrain rolls out its first Bitcoin investment fund. And finally, let's talk about that the bankruptcy judge approved FTX's reorganization plan. So guys, all this in today's video. And don't forget, every single day I bringing you the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain news here on Blockchain Bloom to keep you up to date. So if that's important for you, very simple, just subscribe to this YouTube channel and hit the like button if you like this kind of content. And now let's do it. Well, when we're looking at the market, we can see that Bitcoin is now down almost 2% in the last 24 hours, 62,358 US dollar. Ethereum 2.2 down 2,427 US dollar at the moment. And when we're looking at the top gainers, it's Nero, really? Okay, I don't know about this one. 15% up, Phantom 2 and Sui 2. So no major moves right now. When we looking at here the Bitcoin candlestick chart, then sorry, this is not the one which I wanted to show you. Yeah, okay, now. Okay, so you can see here that we still above this trend line, and well, it would be ideal if we having now higher lows continuously. Let's see how this works out, or it's still coming back maybe to this level, at 60,000, couple of hundred-ish. But it also depends what's happening on the market, because actually altogether looking kind of okay. And October still can be live in the second part. Yesterday we had an increase up to 64,467, but then we closed again under the 200-day moving average. Of course, what's happening between Iran and Israel, that's a very important thing. Now we have a major hurricane in the United States, so a couple of things which can affect the market, but I think Bitcoin is still looking strong. Okay, and now let's move on to the first topic. And the first topic, it's all about that crypto adoption is almost 8% right now, but it could reach definitely and go above 8% next year, 2025. Well, so more and more people are into crypto, and since we have this, economic uncertainties and the institutional interest, this is definitely a driver for crypto and people getting into crypto. And according to Matrix report, right now, 7.51% of the world's population now using digital currencies. And the report projects this figure to exceed 8% by 2025, signaling a potential shift of crypto from niche market into the mainstream financial system. And guys, crypto, Bitcoin, is really just, 15 years old, started back in 2009. It's extremely young. It's very young. And it's still, the adoption is, it's really, really quick. If you compare it even to the adoption of the internet, it's going even faster. So yeah, you can see institutions, many of them in. We can see big players, BlackRock, others in crypto, and yeah, we do have this economic uncertainties, and you're looking for the safe bet. And for many, Bitcoin is the one, for example. So I don't know what you think about this, but this is the way we are going right now. Okay, next one. Let's talk about Donald Trump and Kamala Harris, how they are doing about 1 month before the election. Well, So when we're looking at what's happening right now, according to Polymarket, Donald Trump started to go up. Kamala Harris had an interview, and straight after the interview, it went down to 45%, 54% for Donald Trump. So actually, right now, Donald Trump, 1 month before the election, started to take the lead. How it will continue, we're going to see it. And by the way, talking about Donald Trump, he also, hints that, after, he gets his position, put it this way, he's going to fire Gary Gensler on the first day, Okay, so anyway, so this is what he said. And his nominee could be Dan Gallagher, who is actually the chief legal officer at Robinhood. So if this guy getting this position, it's likely good for crypto, but we're going to see it. If you remember when Gary Gensler got the position, we said like, oh, Gary Gensler was like teaching blockchain at MIT, and he knows what's going on here, and it turned out well. Okay, I'm not even continuing, but hopefully, this looking promising. Donald Trump is definitely bullish on Bitcoin, crypto, and all these kind of things. So probably he going to choose the right guy. Anyway, so this was just something I wanted to add. Okay, and now two important data this week coming: CPI and PPI. So we have two important data coming this week when we're looking at actually the predictions for the FOMC meeting, which is going to be on the 7th of November, so right after the election. 87% is saying a 25% basis point rate cut, and 12% is saying there will be no rate cut. So the current situation is staying. Nobody is saying right now 50 basis point rate cut. And, a lot of things can depend on what's happening here. On the 10th of October, so actually in 2 days, we're going to have the CPI data coming in the United States. The forecast says 2.3%. If it's 2.3, it's good, or even less than 2.3, it's even better. And PPI, there's no forecast so far. The previous was 1.7%. So we're going to see these data always have impact on the market. Right, next topic is all about that National Bank of Bahrain rolls out its first Bitcoin investment fund. So here we go. The Bitcoin investment fund is designed for institutional investors, in Bahrain, and will offer exposure to BTC gains capped at the predefined threshold with 100% loss protection on the downside. And what I just wanted to point out, that there are more and more countries they getting into Bitcoin, and Bahrain is here another one with this first Bitcoin investment fund. So, I can bring everyday news like this, and this is definitely something, important things, because this makes Bitcoin even more bullish, and more people will know about it. More and more people will have a different kind of way to invest in Bitcoin. And yeah, it definitely helps the crypto market and Bitcoin altogether. And finally, let's talk about the reorganization plan for FTX, because the judge approved it. Well, so the bankruptcy judge approved FTX's reorganization plan, and the plan will allow to exchanges debtors to repay 98% of users, roughly 119 of their claimed account value. So the court decision came roughly 2 years after FTX first filed for bankruptcy in November 2022. But not everybody is happy with this, because they're saying that basically at the time of the bankruptcy, Bitcoin went down to 16,000 US dollar. Right now, 63,000 US dollar. And in these 2 years, they couldn't, use their money to reinvest, for example. So getting a couple of extra percentages, receiving an average 119% compared to the value what they're claiming, it's not fair. This is what they're saying. I don't know if you agree or disagree. You can let me know. But so this is going to happen. One part probably at the end of this year, happening in 2024, and some of the bigger ones happening probably in Q1, Q2 in 2025. Okay, guys, that's it for today. Don't forget, every single day you're getting the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain news here on Blockchain Bloom. Sorry, that's the Hungarian one. That's the English one. So subscribe if you would like to stay up to date, and also hit the like button if you like this kind of content. See you in the next one. Have a good one. Bye-bye.